Welcome, everyone. I'm Scoop Hunter. Thanks for joining me as we dig deeper into the mysteries of the Southwest Gulf Coast on today's edition of the Naples, Florida Confidential podcast. Time and again, we find Naples' serene beauty, harboring hidden unrest and mysteries. I'm here to fill you in on the sinister schemes threatening to shatter our tranquil beachfront paradise. You had to have been living under a rock to not know about the presence of an invasive species known as bristly volcanic geckos and the damage they and their cohabitating parasites caused in our town. If you were under a rock, get caught up by checking out NaplesJusticeAlliance.com. I'm thrilled to have on the show today a hometown hero who helped save us from this criminal and environmental crisis, Barry Pope. Barry, thanks so much for joining us.
Happy to be here, though I don't know about hero. I'm just a guy who loves baseball and this community.
And we love you for it. But what you've done recently is pretty heroic, helping expose corruption and save Naples from an ecological crisis. For listeners who are unfamiliar, give us the 2-minute recap.
Well, it all started with my dog Skipper bringing me and Monique Tate together.
A world-famous supermodel. Not bad, Barry.
Oh, stop! But yeah, Skipper sensed something amiss in Naples tied to these weird geckos infiltrating gardens and everything else in our neighborhoods. Next thing you know, Monique and I are investigating sketchy, decayed landscape patches with our scientist friend Anna. We stumbled on this crazy conspiracy by kindly consultants, who really weren't very kindly, trying to scare folks into abandoning their homes to snatch up land. Little did we know it would become, well, what it did.
Well, there's that amazing rescue dog. We'll need to have the two of you back when you can tell us all about Skipper. So Barry, from coaching Little League to taking down corporate bigwigs, what was your reaction when you realized how deep the deception went?
Mostly anger. I mean, seeing how many vulnerable folks nearly got swindled out of their homes and savings, it boiled my blood. I wasn't going to let them get away with it. This is my town, you know? It needed a protector.
Spoken like a true baseball pitcher turned sleuth. Did your sports days help in taking an adversarial approach?
For sure. Staring down power hitters makes corporate sharks seem like guppies. You give it all you have because that's your only choice. You commit and then follow through.
Love it. What made you take this so personally?
When I was 10 years old, my dad by accident witnessed a drug deal go down in our apartment complex in Mississippi. He did the right thing and reported it, but ended up getting killed for doing that. That taught me that there is nothing more important and righteous than doing the right thing, even though there might be a price to pay for it.
Wow, sorry to hear that about your dad. I can hear how meaningful that is to pick up your father's mantle. But enough tears. What's the funniest mishap from your recent adventures? Had to be madness with a supermodel and mind-reading dog in the mix.
Oh man, so many bizarre moments to pick from. But maybe when Skipper ate the evidence, a gecko skin sample we'd finally managed to get for Anna to research. We turn around for 1 minute and Skip gobbles it up. I was sure Anna would faint. It's a good thing that skin sample had been shed a while ago for Skip's sake. All of the parasites were inert by that point.
The gecko skin-eating wonder dog. What's his most useful special skill, though?
No question. It's Skip's weird, supernatural ability to sense my emotional state at any given moment, like radar tuned into my wavelength. If I'm happy, he's over the moon. If I'm anxious or angry, he gets very concerned. It's gotten me through some tough, lonely spells and makes sure I never take myself too seriously.
So you and Monique, she's the real deal, huh?
Oh yeah, but don't tell her I'm a big softy. Under that supermodel glamour is just a small town girl who loves board games and trips to the dog park. We just click, always have. She keeps me grounded when the job needs superhuman courage. And maybe I remind her that away from the glitz and glamour, there's quiet joy to be found too. We balance each other out.
It seems like you, Monique, Anna, and Skipper make an unstoppable team. Any parting words before we wrap up?
Just that I found out good people willing to stand up to evil makes a great team. So surround yourself with soulmates like that whenever you can.
Final question, and this is the big one. Is it true you secretly pitched in the major leagues for years under a clever disguise? Come on, Barry. Inquiring minds need to know.
Now, if I told you that, I'd have to, well, you know the saying. But hey, if folks want the real inside scoop or the details behind Kindly Consultant's crafty scheme, they'll have to pick up a copy of the book, The Naples Justice Alliance, available at Amazon.com. That's got the whole truth on mysterious parasites, corporate sharks, and yours truly dusting off old baseball tricks to solve a slick conspiracy. Read that, and you'll know this baseball boy's real stats.
You heard him, folks. Grab the book to unlock Barry's secrets. Thanks for taking a few moments to sit and chat with me and share your incredible story. Barry Pope, it has been an absolute blast. Stay cool, keep swinging for justice, and give Skipper a good ear scratch for me.
Thanks, Scoop. I love your podcast. I'm a regular listener. Keep up the good work.
Sure thing, Barry. Thanks again. So I guess that question someone sent me. Have you ever seen Barry Pope and the San Diego Chicken in the same room? Nothing to that, huh?